Hey everybody, Bithor here, and we are here with Season 2 of Skyrim. Now, last season we just kind of ended off in the middle of nothing, I mean we weren't really doing anything. Actually no, we really weren't doing anything. We were just kind of walking around, doing random stuff, and now we are going to start anew and be a skeleton. So, yeah. And that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to start a new season, and our character's name is Grim. Why are you over there, Hadvar?
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes.
This game is so buggy.
By your orders, Captain. Follow the captain, prisoner.
What are you doing, Hadvar? What are you doing, you moron? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Skyrim, and honestly, I feel like I can ignore this because subtitles, and we've played through this before. But so yeah, I'll actually wait till he's done.
And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Hi, Alduin.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our...
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
It's interesting how he wanted to hurry up and get that done, and instead of going ahead and kneeling for himself, he just kind of stood there and waited to be forced to kneel.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life. Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
That's interesting. See, whenever you're a Nord, it says the Nord and the Rags. I don't know what it says for the other races, but I'm just prisoner because I'm a skeleton. See, he couldn't add dialogue, but he could, or change dialogue rather. But he could, the mod creator, that's he. But he could completely make an entire new character and race. That's pretty interesting. I know with scripts you can actually make new dialogue, but Sony doesn't allow new scripts because, they don't like modding very much, even good mods, Like, good mods or great mods on PS4 are considered meh on PC and Xbox. It's ridiculous. So, it's like, and my character, he doesn't have, I've played with the skeleton before. Just yesterday actually, and this is a brand new character, of course, obviously. But I played with the skeleton yesterday, and I actually got to the point where I could shout. He doesn't have a shouting voice. It's just it's silent, and then the shout comes out with the sound of the force of the sound. Like Fusro Da, he doesn't actually say that, but you can hear the shock wave and see it. It's interesting that it doesn't say anything.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Yeah, and see right here, he calls you kinsman if he's a Nord instead of still alive prisoner. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. Aw, poor you.
Stay close to the wall.
That's gotta be like super frightening, because he could have gotten totally impaled right then and there. Just dead. If he was like half a foot back.
Still coming.
Alright, so Imperials or Stormcloaks?
We're escaping, Headman. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
See, my deal is like, I like Hadvar, but I like Ulfric. And I don't like Tullius. Like, I don't really care for Tullius.
Come on. We need to get inside. Come on. We need to get
I know I can choose later. I'm just going with Hadvar. I like Hadvar, and I want to be friends with Alvor. And I know you can be friends with Alvor even if you go with Rayloff, but still, I like talking with Alvor right in the beginning. He's a lot of fun. You know, he's like just a good, solid dude. He's like,
Was that really a
he's
dragon?
there.
Bring us
He's
in.
like, yeah, hey man, I'm chill.
We should
You know,
keep moving. Come
take
here.
what you need
Let me see
within
if I can get
reason.
those
You know,
bindings.
I'll help you out. You're Hadvar's buddy. Yeah. You know, and it's really cool. And I like. Oh gosh.
Take a look around.
This is new.
Plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
This is very new. Let me reload the game. Okay, everyone, we're finally back. It took an hour and a half to figure that out. I had to uninstall well, not uninstall, I just disabled every single mod except for this, character model and start a new,
Gotta get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
profile. I had to completely start over multiple times, several crashes. Oh man, it was annoying. But finally got it done, and now we're here. Now I know that this looks a little funny, or very funny rather. So what I'm doing is staying in first person for now, but right now I'm just kind of I don't know, it's like one of those things where it's just, really? You're being shot with fire and you're not doing anything. Yes, I know, magic glow. Get out of here. Anyways, but yeah, it's like
Get that door open.
you just go and wait. Oh yeah, that's the other way you come in. Anyways, I'll be using armor that completely covers your body, or my body rather, so that I just have this skeleton head, because this looks kind of goofy. But for now, can't do that. Anyways, so now let's get to the backstory, or the backstory of Grim here.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
And
Take it out of it. What was that? What I prepared this
that is that the day after Martin Septim died, Grim was born,
See if you can find
and he was born as a dragonborn. So the problem was there was no need for a dragonborn after Martin Septim died. And for those of you who don't know, Martin Septim was the dragonborn before us in this story of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And so after Martin Septim sacrificed himself, there was no need for a dragonborn. But dragonborn was born. And so burn. So what happened was his soul was blessed with the dragonborn, like he was blessed with the power of the dragon, or the I don't know
dragon is attacking.
what exactly the terminology is, but I know part of it. Anyways,
Please, don't make up nonsense.
so
Come to think of it,
I mean, it's like I have a hard time coming up with backstories, or at least telling the story. I have the story in my head, but he lived a pretty normal life. He wasn't a warrior. He wasn't anything super special. You know, he was just a dude. You know, I mean, nothing major. Whatever. He was a guy. He lived his life. Ended up dying, but was cursed because he was blessed. he was blessed with the power of the dragons, but when he died, it wasn't his destiny wasn't fulfilled. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, so his destiny wasn't fulfilled, and he was unable to die, but dead. So for a while he roamed around as a zombie, obviously not in public, and then became a skeleton, obviously roaming around not in public. Ended up getting captured, was gonna try and get executed, or not try and get executed, but they were gonna try and execute him, and now we're here. And soon he'll discover his powers of Dragonborn. Wait, was that iron armor? Oh, I thought I saw iron armor. Oh, come on, that should have reached. Oh, man. Yes, stand in the fire. You idiot. And, yeah, so basically we're just gonna run through this, give the story. Hey, Hadvar, come on, buddy, hurry up. Now, obviously I'm gonna have to reinstall all of my mods, or re-enable all of my mods, and see, what I did was I actually got it working earlier, but it ended up crashing again, and the recording didn't save. So I'm trying to remember what I did and didn't say in the initial clip here. I'm fairly certain that I didn't say a whole lot. Like, I installed a new mod that allows or adds an entire new dungeon, and it's like 2 hours of gameplay, or an hour to 2 hours of gameplay or something. So we'll be doing that, not immediately, because it is actually supposed to be a higher level dungeon. I mean, not super high level, but higher level, if that makes sense. Anyways, so there's that. Instead of just doing the base story, we have something new here to use. But the reason I'm leveling up my destruction a little bit is because I also have a mod that has a really overpowered destruction spell, and the only time we'll be using that is this dungeon, because I've played a little bit of this dungeon and it is actually quite difficult, because I was at a semi low level, you know, I was level 10, you know, I mean that's still pretty low, but I mean, you know, this other guy, he was completing it at level 15, and he had way better gear than me, though, you know, I mean, he was running around and it was either Daedric or Dragon stuff, so, you know, and I don't want to power level my way there, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to use that spell, and then I'll uninstall that mod after I'm done with the dungeon. Ooh! Ooh, headshot! Nice. Okay, give me my sword back, and unequip these arrows. I was kind of hoping there would be a mod out there that made all of your armor invisible, so I could have my armor stat that I want, but I could be a skeleton running around so that I looked like this, you know, because this is what I want to do, you know, I want to run around like this, but I can't do that because I'm just gonna die immediately, you know, unless I'm using that overpowered spell.
Wait.
Oh, come on, do I really have to wait?
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Okay, now I'm going.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
But yeah, see, this is how I want to run around the world, you know, as a skeleton. Because that would be really cool to me. I think that would be really, really, really cool. So, I mean, you know, it's like, that was the whole point of doing the skeleton character model, was being a skeleton. And, I mean, honestly, it's a really well-built character model, you know? I mean, I know it's just the skeleton enemy from the game. It's just that enemy. But, I mean, hey. According to the description of the mod, he had to change a bunch of the armor and scaling in the way it looked so that the bones didn't clip through. And that's pretty interesting to know, you know? Like, he really, really, really tried to make a really cool mod. But I'm either going to be a spell sword or a warrior. And I'm thinking warrior because, you know, it's just a little more fun. In my opinion, anyways. Look at that fish. That is so cool. I think this game did really well with the detail. Or Bethesda did really well with the detail in this game. You know? I just think that's cool. Ah, crap. No, no, no bones for you. No bones for you. No, bad. What are you doing carrying gold? Hello. Could you be considered wildlife at this point? If you were a skeleton just roaming around, could you be considered wildlife? Like, is that a thing? Because you're technically a human, but you're not human. You know? I don't know. Anyways, so we're here. Hello, Alvor. This has got to be really weird for you to see.
Beard, you're going to freeze to death.
I'm already dead.
Hadvar. I'd be glad to help a friend of Had. But that explains what I saw earlier. A dragon. The Jarl we need to get word to Jarl Balgruff, and like I said.
Okay, so we're gonna take the gold necklace, the iron ingot, the lockpick, the minor healing, and the ring. And yeah, that'll do it.
Good day.
What was that? Can I take this? Aww. I can take that. Which does do more damage, 6 damage, right? No, this does 8. Okay. Oh, I can take the steel ingots. Can I take the iron ingots? Yes, I can. Excellent. Let's try and craft something together real quick. Oh wait, I don't have steel smithing. Oh well, that's fine. Let me just go ahead and go to Whiterun. I was gonna try and get some steel weaponry, but don't have the level for it. Which is fine. That's fine. You know, we'll get it in a minute. Whenever. Actually, can I level up yet? No, I can't. Okay, I'm still quite a distance away from that. But I really, really like this. I like the idea of running around as a skeleton. I just think that's cool. Is that a wolf or a moose or something? Yeah, that's a deer. Elk. Sorry. I wanted that. Bunny! Hello, bunny! Okay, so, it was funny because I was looking on the mod page for solutions to why I was crashing, and it seemed like 2 other people were having this problem, and, they just don't say anything. They're like, are you kidding me? But on the mod page, 2 other people were having the problem. The same exact problem, you know. The game just kept crashing whenever Hadvar tried to take their bindings off. Well, one person replied to this guy that had the username of like Clown Sanity or something. And he told him it's because of all the mods that you have installed. So what I went and did was I uninstalled all my mods, or disabled all of them. I still have them all, but I disabled them all. And so this happened. In fact, let me pause the recording here real quick so that I can go enable all of my mods and see if that doesn't screw anything up. Alright everybody, we're back, and I have installed all of the mods, and it doesn't seem to be game breaking. And as you can see, the skeleton looks way different. The grass, the sky, everything, because I have graphic mods installed. In fact, let me show you which ones they are, so that you know what they are, so you can get them, because they are really, really nice mods. I really like them. And all 5 of them are compatible with each other. There's 4 of them that change the weather types, and then the other one changes the lighting. So they are the Surreal Lighting mod, the Rustic Weathers 1 of 4, the Rustic Weathers 2 of 4, the Rustic Weathers 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. So these 5 mods make the game look like this. Now I know this isn't fantastic for Skyrim. I know that this is actually really not that incredible, but it's really a lot better than what I was getting. So that's really nice to have that, you know. And I think that this is a good look for the game, because it changes a lot of the precipitation, and the precipitation just isn't that good. It's really just not. Let me put on some armor, because I probably look really goofy. Yeah, we'll do that. And now I don't have that stupid crunching sound every time I take a step. That was probably getting on some of y'all's nerves. Anyways, so we're just roaming around, heading over to Whiterun as a skeleton. I mean, I think that's hilarious. You know, I just find it funny.
City's closed with the dragons about. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
Alright. This actually looks really cool. I like it. And like I said, I was playing with this character model just yesterday. And, I mean, I think it's a great addition. I think it's awesome. And this is a excellent idea. All we need now is a giant character model. Which probably exists. Not gonna lie, it really probably already exists. But,
we'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask your
Helgen got hit by a dragon.
okay, I love how no one bats an eye. I love that. I think it's amazing. Okay, so here's the chest that has the overpowered spell that I was talking about. Now, I'm not taking any of this, alright? I'm not, because that's just too much. The only thing I'm interested in is the spell. Good lord, how long does this go? Are you kidding me? Why would you want this? Okay, here we go. Now, no, there we go. This is the one that I'm looking for. The Elemental Fury. Now, like I said, only time that I'm really gonna be using this is whenever I'm in that dungeon. But I will show y'all how powerful it is hopefully within this episode. I don't think I'll get a chance to do it, but definitely next episode. And then we'll just switch back to flames until we use that dungeon. I'm not going to use that spell, and then I'm going to uninstall the mod whenever we're done with that dungeon, so that because it really is overpowered. But I mean, that dungeon's overpowered, so you know, and I want to do it at a lower level. I think it'd be more fun.
Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruck is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act. I just...
Who's this
As
then?
Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw that... By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take this. There is... Come, let's go find fire.
Alright, so some steel armor, I'll take that. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Yes, and it's got the shoulder pauldrons. Yes! That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh, actually, one thing I want to do. So, I have a kill move mod installed, and it adds this lockbox and these things where you can restrict. I want only third-person cameras. Yeah, I'll be immune to kill moves. I don't see why not. I don't. You know, matched makes it so that they're matched to the weapon you're using, so you won't get brawling kill moves if you're using a sword. Ranged. No, we'll leave those on. Slow-mo off. Yes. Excellent. So, those are my kill move settings. And as long as I'm carrying these gems, oh yeah, and the skeleton race has Berserker Rage, and resist poison, resist to frost. He has water breathing and a weakness to fire. But you know, these are the settings as oh well, not the warrior stone. These, as long as I'm carrying those certain amethysts in my inventory, these settings are on, so that you know that'll happen, and it's pretty cool in my opinion.
So the yes. Well,
I don't like you, Farengar. I don't like Farengar. I don't like Delphine. I don't like, or actually, I just don't like the blades. I just, you know, and y'all remember this from season 1, and I'm still adamant about that. Can't stand them. I hate them. Okay, now, honestly, if I wanted to, I could start this quest right now. For the dragon under Whiterun, because I know exactly where the key is, but I'm not gonna do that until y'all have a better understanding of what it is, because I haven't exactly described it yet, but that's something to look forward to. Not in the next episode, because we won't get the High Hrothgar by then, but in episode 3 is possibly when we'll start it. I'm not gonna say probably, but possibly. And on a final note, how would y'all feel about season 2 of Skyrim replacing For Honor? Because like I said, I was tired of For Honor. I don't know if y'all actually read the description. I don't know how y'all feel about that. So what do y'all think of Skyrim season 2 replacing For Honor? And I mean, you know, it's just like one of those things. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. Subscribe for more if not already. As always, I'm Bithor, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.